Hello, I'm Spencer Hammonds.
And I'm Corey Hammonds, and we are
FlyCouple. So this is the launch of our new channel here on YouTube, and want to talk about a little bit about what you can expect from content with us. We're going to be talking about air park living and living with your airplane. I want to talk about how a non-pilot partner or wife or spouse can be a good co-pilot with you and help you with your workflows and all of the things that you do in an aircraft. We're also going to talk about some of our aviation adventures. We'll talk about some FBOs that we go to, the learning that we're going to have around some maintenance as we begin to do more maintenance on our own airplane, and always everything we do, we'll talk about safety. Absolutely about safety, not cutting corners or anything of that sort. So our old channel, those of you that are coming here from watching the old channel, which was at CIO Pilot, we want this one to really be focused on aviation. The old channel had a lot of things that we started off when we took jobs in Colorado, we took jobs in Alaska over the years, and we were far away from family, and they all wanted to see our adventures. So we had a lot of those kind of family adventure type videos on there. This channel, we really want to have it be focused on aviation. I want it to really appeal to those of you that are already aviation enthusiasts. We want to have that type of content, but one thing that I'm really passionate about is that I really want to encourage those of you that are considering getting into aviation. I don't care if you're 8, if you're 18, or if you're 80. Aviation is just, it's a great group of people. It's a great passion. You don't have to be rich to be part of the aviation community. Our first airplane, we bought a third of it for $12,000.
Yeah, the whole value was $36,000. And so people sometimes assume that you have a lot of money because you have an airplane. A lot of airplanes are half the cost of a new pickup truck or less. So there's something there for everybody.
And we'll be talking about how do you come up with your mission? How do you decide what is the right type of airplane for you, and those types of things. The other thing I want to encourage folks is don't think that you're too old to pursue your pilot certificate. I started getting my pilot certificate in my early 20s, and then life happened, and we moved to different places where it just wasn't conducive for flight training. We were in Bethel, Alaska, way out by the Bering Sea, and I had plenty of pilots and airplanes, but I couldn't afford the gas because it was just too expensive. I ended up not getting my pilot certificate till I was 46 years old. So it's not too late to do this. And the aviation bug has truly hit us. We want to be able to encourage others to pursue this regardless of your age, and give you some insights into how you can make these things happen.
And just be a part of a bigger community. So how did we get here? We literally had some friends that we skied with for about 9 years in Angel Fire, New Mexico, when we lived there, and we were full-timers, and they had a vacation home, and we hit it off, and we've just been dear friends since then. And they decided to make a move from western Oklahoma to eastern Oklahoma. And with that move, they were in a brand new house, which they were very excited about, and said, come on up and see us. And so we said, all right, we'll come up and see you. And we started looking at where we're going to land and keep the plane. And she said, my friend said, there's an airport about 20 miles from us, which is no problem. But there's also, I think it's a private airport that's 1 mile from us. But I don't know how that works. And we said, we do. So with that, typically you can ask for permission to land and keep your plane about 1 to 2 nights. Anything longer than that, not really cool. And so we made those arrangements. And with that, you typically can expect that if they have property available, that part of your fee for being able to land and keep your plane there for a couple days is to take a tour with them of any property or homes that might be for sale. And so we said, we've done it before. It's about 30 minutes to an hour, no big deal. And so we got out of the airplane and said, all right, 30 minutes, we're out of here. It's time to see our friends. And ended up having a wonderful tour. And we bought a lot. So
we'll be talking about that quite a bit.
Yeah, and with that, our friends are also big boaters, and so are we. We've almost always had a boat since we got married. And I've always wanted a bigger boat. We've had skiffs in Alaska, party barges all over the country.
Something she could sleep on.
And I want an RV on the water. And so we ended up buying a yacht, a Carver yacht that was already here in a slip, good to go. Just transfer everything over. The only thing, it sounds glamorous. It's 34 years old now, needed a whole interior redo, which kept me busy for several months. But in the build process, in the hangar after that, it was a savior for us to be able to go out for several days and sleep on the boat and be away from all the construction, which takes forever nowadays. And so with that, we may share some of those adventures throughout our journey on this channel. So
with that, we thank you for watching. Please consider a like and subscribe. I can't believe I'm saying that. And in the comments, give us ideas. Tell us the types of things that you would like to see for content, and we'll be happy to pursue that. Thank you so much, and we look forward to talking to you soon.
Bye.